It was April 13th, 1919, a warm Sunday afternoon in the city of Amritsar, Punjab. The day was special. It was Baisakhi, one of the most important festivals in northern India. Farmers, traders, and families from nearby villages had come to Amritsar to celebrate and visit the Golden Temple. But beneath the joy and color of the festival, the atmosphere in Punjab was tense. The British government had recently passed the Rowlatt Act, a harsh law that allowed them to arrest and imprison any Indian without trial. Protests had spread across the country, and Amritsar was one of the centers of resistance. Two respected leaders of the movement, Dr. Saifuddin Kichlu and Dr. Satyapal, had been arrested just days earlier. The people of Amritsar were angry, but their protest was peaceful. The afternoon, around 4:30 p.m., thousands of men, women, and children gathered inside a small open ground called Jallianwala Bagh, a walled garden surrounded by narrow lines and tall brick walls. There was only one narrow entrance and exit. Some people came to attend the peaceful protest meeting, others were simply there for the festival. None could have imagined the horror that was about to unfold. At that same time, Brigadier General Reginald Edward Harry Dyer, the British military commander of Amritsar, received word of the gathering, and so it is defines a direct challenge to British authority. Without warning, he decided to take a drastic action. At about 5:50 p.m., General Dyer arrived at the garden with 50 armed soldiers. They took position on a raised platform near the main entrance. Dyer gave no order to disperse the crowd, no warning of what was about to happen. Then came the command that would forever strain British rule in India. Fire! The soldiers began shooting directly into the crowd. Panic erupted. People screamed and tried to run. But the garden's only exit was blocked by the soldiers. For 10 long minutes, the gunfire continued. According to the official record, 1,650 rounds of ammunition were fired. The bullet tore through the dense crowd. Men, women, and even children fell where they stood. Some tried to climb the walls, others jumped into the wall inside the garden to escape. When the firing finally stopped, the ground was covered in bodies and blood. British reports claimed 379 people were killed and over 1,200 wounded, but Indian estimates put the number of dead at over 1,000. The massacre shook the world. When questioned later, General Dyer showed no remorse. He said he had done it to teach Indians a lesson. But the lesson backfired. The massacre awakened the conscience of the entire nation. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, who had once believed in British justice, were outraged. Gandhi soon launched the non-cooperation movement, calling for complete independence from British rule. The Jallianwala Bagh Massacre became a turning point in India's freedom struggle, a symbol of British cruelty, but also of Indian courage and unity. Even today, when one visits Jallianwala Bagh, the bullet marks on the walls and the silent memorial remind every visitor of the tragic evening, April 13th, 1919, at 5:15 p.m., when the garden of Amritsar turned into a field of sacrifice.